Newman is a professor at Curtin University Sustainability Policy Institute. He's also a member of the all-important Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Peter, thank you so much for your time. Let's start with fossil fuels, shall we? And I just want to read the quote from the UN climate chief, Simon Steele, I believe. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He told the forum, "If we do not signal the terminal decline of the fossil fuel era as we know it, we welcome our own terminal decline, and we choose to pay with people's lives." Maybe he should be speaking to the Biden administration, which has granted rights to drill in Alaska. Maybe he should be speaking to the British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, allowing more drilling in the North Sea. So who's winning here?
Well, the words are good, aren't they? But they got to mean something on the ground. And that is the big issue this COP. It's a question of oil and gas. In many ways, coal is finished. It's dying very rapidly. But coal and oil and gas are trying all kinds of things to try and show how they're desperately important for this transition. Clean natural gas and all kinds of ways to help other countries get rid of coal, maybe. And generally the idea that the grid needs gas now. Well, most of this is nonsense. It can be done out straight away. But the oil and gas companies and the oil and gas places, including my own state in Australia, just can't bring themselves to phase it out. They have to have a plan to phase it out. Otherwise, people just don't believe them.
It's quite amazing, Peter. You have been working in this field for so long. The international media has probably only been paying it proper attention. Maybe you think it's not even paying it proper attention now, but over the past few years. I want to move away from the science a bit, Peter. We're going to have a lot of opportunities to talk over the course of COP28, and I want to address some other issues, but get your opinion on it, even though it's not pure science. If at the moment it's a losing battle trying to persuade governments to change their policies towards greener policies, do you think that it's time for the justice systems of the world to get involved? We've seen a few judgments coming from courts saying that government policies are actually detrimental to the populations that they're supposed to be taking care of.
Yes, it is definitely time for the legal system to back up those finance companies that are trying to do the right thing. They want to put their money into net zero projects, but that means that the companies who take it up have to actually put it into good projects. And if they don't, if they try greenwashing, then they should go to jail. And that is beginning to happen. We are starting to see the legal systems step in, stop some of these big projects from proceeding because they're just saying unscientific things about why they're needed, but also the companies who are trying to greenwash their way into the future and keep doing exactly business as usual, they must be taken down legally and shown to be. And that's a hard thing to do, but civil societies need to be very active in showing how to do that.
Peter, I tell you what, we're going to leave it there for the moment, but you are always an extremely important tool for our viewers to understand what is happening with our climate. Over the course of COP28, if you don't mind, we'd like to get you back. Thank you very much, Peter.